Hello, everyone. Unless you've been through narcissistic abuse, none of this makes any sense to you. I know if you haven't been through this, you're watching this going, "What? How can you know?" It just doesn't make any sense to you. It doesn't. Um, there is no way to explain it other than the Matrix. The healing course I bought is called Unplugging from the Matrix of Abuse, and it is the absolute unvarnished truth of what this is like. If you've ever watched the movie The Matrix, when Neo wakes up and finally realizes that everything that has gone on in his life is an illusion and he's been manipulated to levels that he never thought possible. And that is exactly what I'd been through. Now, on Sunday, I started. Now, the first part of the module, and the guy told me it gets harder and harder as you work through, and I'm really scared now, to be honest about it, of what's going to happen in Module 3. And I just started Module 2 on Sunday, and Module 1 was tough, and it's about restoring your self-esteem is what it's about. I'm still not really there yet, I'll admit. There's still a weak points going on. But Sunday, the module where we began Module 2, it's about starting to break down some of the barriers that has been built in your own mind. And I know it's, like I say, if you haven't been through this, you just can't comprehend what happens when one of these people manipulate you. When they manipulate you this way, you build barriers in your own mind against what's being done to you. You actually accept it. Even though you recognize it on some level, you actually accept it. Sorry, I've got a cat that he knows that I'm upset right now, and he's trying to be comforting. Sorry, this is Nibbles, everyone. Say hi to Nibbles. You end up being accepting of what's being done to you. And because the way they manipulate it, they talk about it, you can read about it all you want until you actually wake up from them doing it to you. You don't recognize it. And this Sunday I woke up to that. Started waking up. And I physically got sick. I haven't, well, today I ate, so I'm getting back on track. Well, last night, technically, I ate. I could not sleep. Now, the first night, I didn't really sleep at all. Okay. The first night that this happened, I started having nightmares. And I mean real nightmares. Waking up, nightmares. I mean, just you can't sleep. And it was about when Tara tried to hire some people to basically beat me, assault me, or whatever. And this is right after she had assaulted herself. At one point in time in our lives, Tara tried to get me thrown in jail for assault, family violence. She actually beat her own face in with her own tennis shoe and tried to claim I did it. She ended up getting involuntarily committed to the rubber room for 3 days over that one. And so we got separated. And I know, I should have just kept right on running, but here we are. This Sunday, the walls started coming down to what she had done to me as far as sexual manipulation. And that was the first realizations, was the sexual manipulation. The level that she had gone to violate me in ways that I shouldn't have. I mean, I physically got sick. I couldn't eat until for a while. I literally could not sleep. I would lay down. Matter of fact, when I laid down, I mean, I couldn't sleep. Just nightmare after nightmare after nightmare of the things she's done to me. And so either way, I was going through. I've been trying to collect the pictures and everything. I've decided, exposing her for who and what she is has become very important for me, because I didn't realize until last night. Well, okay. I knew in the back of my mind that Tara was full of it. She was lying to me. She's the one that planned to murder me. And she was going to do it for that $250,000 life insurance policy. I think she's even upped it now to $500,000 on me. And I told you, he knows I'm upset. I can't be mad at him. These guys have been such a comfort. Tara has isolated me to the point I have no friends whatsoever, except for these damn cats. Nibbles. Thank you, Nibbles. Now you know why he's called Nibbles. I don't know why. If anybody's around, he won't do it. He won't nibble on my nose like that. Anyway, I found the text messages last night. See, back in 2015 when all this shit blew up, Tara gave me access to her phone and I copied everything. Well, that's a lot of information, trust me, it was. And I found, when I was going through last night, reorganizing some pictures, I was looking for stuff, et cetera, I found the text messages between her and Suzanne Chappelle. Now, you'll notice at the time on some of the text messages, I'm going to post them, is like 9:45, and then it skips from 9:45 until 1 a.m. So what Tara had done is went through there and deleted messages from 10 a.m. to almost 2 a.m. 4 hours or so worth of text messages that are gone. She even admits it in one of those text messages there somewhere, that she knows how to delete them and empty that trash to get them off that phone in a heartbeat. She knows how to do that. So they're gone. So there's no telling. I mean, there may have been details in there about how she was going to kill me even. And well, that I ended up being told how they're going to kill me. That Tara was going to Suzanne Chappelle had a big bottle of insulin, and she was actually going to use that to commit suicide. If and when she ever got into a position where she was incurable and whatever. And I can kind of understand that. If you're going to go on your own terms, hey, I'm okay with that. But Tara was going to come down. Me and Tara were completely separated, getting a divorce. And I'm a guy. I mean, she was going to come down and, someone I've had sex with before, and she's going to come down and say, oh, let's do it one last time. And it was going to be one last time, all right, that Tara was going to have sex with me and then use the little insulin needle between the toes, because it's a super thin needle, and shoot me up full of insulin and kill me. That was the plan. And I found the text message last night to confirm that. And it just, well, at least last night when I found that, I broke the rules. The doctor said I shouldn't be drinking right now, whatever. And I was like, oh no, screw that. I've got to sleep. I was so fucked up over that. But I did. I drank, I drank, I don't know. I drank enough that I laid down and I got 4 hours sleep finally. 4 hours isn't a lot, and trust me, I need a lot more. I can feel it. But it's first sleep I've got in a while. And it's helping me too to mull over. I'm not so raw right now over these discoveries. And I'm sure that as more I dig through this stuff, there's a huge folder I have over here on my computer that's backed up on Google of that stuff I saved off her phone. There's just pictures and there's text messages and all sorts of stuff over there. So either way around, unplugging from the Matrix is exactly what it's like going through waking up from the toxic abuse of a narcissist. They are actually able to create an illusionary world where you're okay with things that you would normally never be okay with at any level. And waking up from it has been, I mean, you don't want to believe that you were capable of being manipulated at that level. I'll tell you that. But I was. So it's embarrassing, it's shameful. Like the healing course said, you're going to have to just admit these things, and I do. I mean, I don't understand how it's like, well, obviously she was able to do it. But man, waking up and realizing that she, someone that you were supposedly in love with, and I can say that now, supposedly in love with, because she had no love for me. I mean, and she was planning to murder me. And that is the truth. And I guess what's so damn scary is she's out there running around with some people right now who are gullible enough. And she mentioned something about, oh, well, they're going to somehow she's going to supposedly get that house from them, that she's going to sell it. They're going to sell it to her. So I don't know, some sort of weird little plot that she's got to get that house where Jeff is at or something. Which really makes me think that one of them that she's going to kill one of them to get that house somehow. That's the truth of it. All right, so I'm going to redo another video on that murder plot thing, because it's just so upsetting to me to realize that she was planning that and get that posted. Thanks for listening, everyone.